Do you want to say something we forgot to mention that we planned to talk about that you would like to mention to whoever is watching us?
One thing I'll add, something that's important to remember as a non-Israeli, is that almost every single person who moves to Israel came from somewhere bigger. And it's important to remember that one of the core things that you bring, in addition to your knowledge of another language, which is very helpful, because Hebrew, as much as I love it, is spoken by very few people in this world. So whether you come from South America or North America or France or Russia or wherever, your knowledge of your home language is spoken by many, many more people in the world than Hebrew. So your language is actually a valuable skill, but also your knowledge of larger markets and things that you just don't have in Israel because it's a very, very small market and a small population. I spent, as I mentioned, a lot of years in supply chain. Israel doesn't really have a supply chain because it's very small and we don't have any trading partners on our immediate borders. So it's not a skill set, it's not a knowledge base that really exists very strongly in Israel. So think about those things that you bring from wherever it is you're from that may not exist in Israel. And if they do, they're very different. And those are things that are valuable for you as an Oleh or an Olah. And you should leverage those and use those as strengths and not be too concerned about how that might encumber you in some way, because it's actually a good thing.
Amazing. I see that a lot. People who make Aliyah, they feel less than an Israeli, and especially because they don't speak Hebrew, right? So usually that is my first conversation with people is like, okay, you don't speak Hebrew, but you bring that and that experience. You just need to also know how to tell your story.
I tell people all the time, don't let this big monster of Hebrew worry you and be a reason why you're like, oh, I can't. No, there's steps, there's levels. Yes, if you're fluent in Hebrew, it opens up some doors than that you may not have available if you're not. But business Hebrew is, for the most part, English with an accent.
To help people figuring out and improving their Hebrew is listen to podcasts in Hebrew. Business podcasts, as you said, there are plenty. And also series. I hope that people will approach you. We'll see how you can add more value and they can ask you direct questions and understand their main points. So again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Carol. Have a good night.